go ahead and get into the game. Chaos, let me know who these players are.
Okay, hello everybody, this is Chaos with Thunderdog eSports, bringing you game number 3. 3? Yeah, 3.
Yes.
Of this round 2 Top Dog League finals. We've got MicroGamerz going up against Kaos Latin Gamers, and this could potentially be the last game for MicroGamerz. Apparently you need to switch Twitch over, maybe. I don't know. That's what the observer says. Anyways, let's go ahead and introduce our players. Spawning in the lower left-hand corner here on Yonsu Ladder Edition, it is going to be MicroGamerz Mysticism.
And on the opposite side of the map, for Kaos Latin Gamers, we have a player we saw not too long ago, wiNgiAN. Very excited about this.
wiNgiAN or is it wiNgiAN?
I asked him actually specifically. He said it's wiNgiAN.
Okay, wiNgiAN it is.
I thought, because I was looking at it and I'm like, all right, it could be like wiNgiAN. I didn't think so, but you never know. These players.
Gosh darn phonetics.
Yeah. Why can't everyone just spell their name phonetically? Like Chaos. I mean, that makes sense. I get it.
Yeah. Anyways, so, on Yonsu. Now, we do have a Forge Fast Expand coming out here, which... Oh, boy.
Or not. Mysticism says, no, thank you, sir. You shall not.
You shall not pass.
Yeah.
So, this is a fun little turn.
Because the thing is, now that he knows that the Forge is down... well, I guess he's going to throw a gateway, I'm sure. But if he lets this finish, like, this simply can throw off the tech so far. And there's the gateway.
This is so weird.
I'm confused. And now goes down the pool at 16.
Okay. Yeah, so the pool takes how long? It takes 65, and the cannon takes 40. So the cannon will finish about the same time. Lings will start to get morphed in. I don't see this going too far. Like, I mean, it's going to be annoying in that he's going to get, he's denying the expansion for a significant amount of time. But at the same time, it's like, okay, what really is accomplished? We do have a second hatchery going down for Mysticism. He's just going to go ahead and, kind of play it normally.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, it's attacking the larva. I think he wanted to do that just to be sure those didn't go down. But that's the thing. I mean, this is going to delay for so long, and then you have to wait for all of that creep to go away. And
it looks like Mysticism wants to go ahead and make a queen just to
Cannon
do
rush.
a little Cannon rush?
Bottom left.
Yeah, well,
it's scouted now. So not so much.
Yeah, so, but Mysticism is going to go ahead and morph in a queen, and that will most likely be to put down a creep tumor, which will deny that for even longer.
Yeah, especially if he puts it on this backside outside of that observable range. Oh, and look at all these cannons going down, and so wiNgiAN has been thrown off substantially. Can it get out? Can it throw it down? Yes, it does. And there's nothing to deny that creep tumor. That's in a decent location, but he'll be able to put down another one in not too long. He did a full wall off? I mean, this is weird, man.
Okay, so as Mysticism, what do you follow up with?
I think he maybe speedlings and try to tear down these rocks because, with all of the creep, I would try to put a creep tumor over there, and so he can't wall off the rocks. I think that's what my plan would be.
Quite honestly, I feel like a Baneling bust makes perfect sense.
I would agree with that. I'm not going to,
Because it's like, okay, so you've got 2 creep tumors, actually 3 creep tumors now, that are going to deny any extra pylons being planted down to, deny any of the an extra pylon for the cannons.
I see what you're saying. So you can blow through one building and that's it. That's all he has. Yeah, so, technically going through the pylon would depower the cannons entirely.
It would depower the cannons and it would depower the cybernetics core.
I think you are onto something here. Now, 2 spine crawlers going down at home. Does is he fearing aggression?
That's kind of what it seems like. We'll have to see. Queen's not going to get another tumor. Unfortunate. But there is an observer already out on the field for wiNgiAN. So actually, from a tech perspective, wiNgiAN's in a really, really good spot. He's going to be able to get out... be able to get out a lot of units. Granted, he's not going to be able to do it in the magnitude that he could if he was on 2 base.
Oh, I thought, sorry, with that creep tumor, I thought he would throw a creep tumor at the bottom of that ramp, because that would be so long before he could deal with it. Oh, I guess he got the mothership core to float over.
Yeah.
Never mind. But now he's going into Robotech and double Evo chamber. I'd be surprised if he goes into roaches. I mean, he has to know it's Robotech.
Yeah, I think at this point, Mysticism just needs to build units. Like, he's droning pretty heavily right now, and he really just needs to start building units, because once Warp Gate is done, as it, he's turning all his gateways, he's got +1 immortal coming to his base. I mean,
yeah, I mean, he's really going to have to see. He's got a Zergling on this tower, so if he sees it moving out, that'll be nice. Also just had an Overlord go in. I believe that Overlord saw both Immortals, so he should know that that's coming. And yeah, it looks like he's going to go heavy into Lings, which I really, I like that a lot. I think it's a very good decision against Robotech. The +1 hurts him, but getting that +1 armor is going to be kind of equal.
Yeah. So, looks like wiNgiAN's just going to go ahead and plant down his expansion, and it looks like Mysticism wants to maybe apply a little bit of pressure. Kind of interesting.
I think maybe he wants to tear down those rocks. If he tore down those rocks and then did a sprint into the main, that'd be rough. And it looks like that is maybe what he wants to do. I think it'd be kind of a good play, just to open it up and at least make him wall it off. Make wiNgiAN think about it, because... right now, wiNgiAN's been all over the map in terms of what am I doing right now. Ooh, and double Immortal drop coming in.
Oh, Queens are going to catch it out of position. Now, the Lings are coming back and add, a couple of... wow, that is...
okay,
so
that would have been a devastating loss. But those Lings can fly around, and I feel like they should say, nope, cancel on that expansion. A little rough.
Yeah, so, I think overall wiNgiAN got what he needed to get accomplished with that. While it wasn't probably as fruitful as he would have liked it, I think overall, he got the damage he needed done.
Yes, absolutely. And it looks like Spire will be the tech of choice here. And going in after those Immortals, can he focus him down? In come more Zerglings, and oh yeah, those Immortals are going to get chewed up real quick.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that wiNgiAN... oh, well... let's see. Did he didn't cancel... did he try to cancel the Warp In so he could get away with the Warp Prism, or did the Warp Prism just get taken out?
I think the Warp Prism just got taken out, I think, as it was kind of going down. And yeah, it looks like... yeah, so Mysticism right now, just staying on Lings. Wants to go up into Muta. He'll be able to get like 7-ish. Pretty effective, because right now the anti-air for wiNgiAN stands at 2 Stalkers, and he's got no cannons in the main, and I don't think that he has scouted that there is a Spire down quite yet. Oh, just saw it popping up, so maybe he's going to start some cannons and things immediately, but I mean, he's got 8 Mutas coming in.
Yeah, the one thing about Muta... ooh, actually, he's just going to go ahead and build himself a Stargate and probably pump out some... actually, 2 Stargates. When in doubt, if one's not enough, go for 2.
Yeah, I'm wondering... I just don't think they're going to be done in time. I mean, he still doesn't have any Stalkers, and if these Mutas swing right into the main, I mean, he's got 4 Stalkers total, but he's got no backup. I mean, it's going to be rough, especially if he applies, like, Ling pressure at the front. Yeah. This is where one of those, if he could tear down those rocks, this would have been a great time for that. But yeah, in come the Mutas, right where we thought.
Yeah, and behind this, the Infestation Pit is actually it just finished up. So it looks like Mysticism is going to be going into some higher tech here shortly, but the Mutas are definitely getting a lot of damage done, cleaning up the rest of the Stalkers.
And now Muta's in the mineral line, unabated, and that's going to be a little rough. He's trying to get some Phoenix out, but now Mysticism has scouted that.
Yeah, wiNgiAN tried to do a little assault at the 4th base of Mysticism and just wasn't able to get it quite done yet. Got a big Warp In coming in here. Gonna see if he can pick that off.
Oh, and Muta's coming in now. He's going to sacrifice it. Does he? Oh, okay. He had enough. I didn't quite see those last two zealots, and I was like, is he going to save that with like 1 health? But no.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Warp Prism's going to get denied for a little bit of time. Now, we do have 2 Phoenix production coming out. That should be able to minimize the effectiveness of the Mutas, I think, overall. But Mysticism is definitely very, very far ahead. Now, pre-Numit, I don't even know how to pronounce that upgrade.
Which one?
The pre-pneumatized carapace?
I think you just ignore the P. Just pneumatized? Sure.
Pneumatized. Yep. Ignore the P.
Did he cancel that actually as you were talking
no,
about
it finished up.
Okay. I was going to say all of a sudden I just saw it and it was gone and I was a little worried. But now lots of Phoenix coming out, but it looks like Mysticism's 1 step ahead as he's going into Infestor, Ling, Hydra, and he's got 4 Spore Crawlers going down. This could be a little bit rough because they are not quite done yet.
Ooh, okay. Pick off one of those Infestors right off the bat.
Yeah, pretty good. Oh, can he get a fungal? No, swing and a miss.
Only got one of them. A little bit of a bummer with that. I don't know. Hydras are popping out. I think that's the right choice. I think getting out kind of switching over to that Ling Hydra composition is going to be nice. Muta's going to come in here and actually pick off the Mothership Core, which is a nice little victory. But he does need to be very careful because all these Mutas are in a very, very bad location, taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, and he also needs to make sure he gets them out effectively and doesn't run into these Phoenix, because these Phoenix, basically at this point, if you run into the Phoenix, you die, because you cannot go fast enough. And, oh, not sure I like this move. Using a whole bunch of energy picking off Lings.
Yeah, I mean, the Lings are basically just there to be a nuisance and deny any third base from going down.
Oh, he might find the Mutas. Oh, he's so close. Oh, he's so close. He found the Mutas.
Oh, yep, he found them. Muta's got to get out of position now. Where are the Hydras? The Hydras are kind of chilling out back there at the natural. He's really got to kind of coordinate that so they connect up.
Yeah, he really had a lot. Oh, there we go. Good Hydra repulsion, but wasn't able to get anything off. And these Mutas, it's not a huge loss that he lost them, I think, because they're kind of they're pretty much outdated, I would say would be the word.
Yeah.
But a big problem is wiNgiAN almost had minerals in the main, only 5 patches left with about 200 on him, and no third base.
Yeah, Mysticism's done a very good job of keeping wiNgiAN pretty much only on 2 base for the entire game. You know, that first initial block kind of set the pace for his expansions, and, you know, Mysticism's just been able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, and right now he's got 5 bases established up and running. Oh, and those fungals swinging and missing, and he needs to be careful with these Hydras. Phoenix, oh, so good against Hydra.
And now there are a handful of swarm hosts out, which is kind of an interesting little twist. We'll have to see whether or not they can actually defend off this. One of those swarm hosts is going to get a little bit out of position. But yeah, it looks like wiNgiAN's just pushing through.
Yeah, finally the Lings are coming in, but they're kind of late to the party. Tearing down the Colossi, though. 1 goes down, 2 goes down. That's going to help him a lot. Now a big swell of Lings, and he will definitely hold this off. wiNgiAN just taps out.